And right now, we have interesting approval ratings, 51-49.
Wow. Almost even here, but KT.RY just edging out a little bit here. It's not an easy feat to execute after all, but of course, opportunity once it arises. Wave clear speed. 2 thumbs up. Really good.
Top side.
Fan, okay, World Ender activated immediately on top of the Hextech ultimatum, and Ratel's got nowhere to run unless he flashes behind, and that's exactly what he does. Ratel, bottom side of the map, as Dole starts up this first Drake of the game. Meanwhile, Rift Herald getting started by Weibo this time. And Zihan getting dunked on by the bottom 2 duo. Luna activates the OT as the Hextech ultimatum popped here onto Zero, but it's just a bit too late, but he still finds the trade somehow. As that's a 1-for-1, and in terms of the objectives, inevitably gonna have the advantage. And now that they're not even behind in the early game, it's a nightmare as Weibo finds a long-range sleepy trouble, and that is going to be 2 players immediately down on KT.RY's side. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. They should find an advantage in the early game, and finally Weibo.
With this gang, Chicken spots Zero, and we'll just cancel everything out.
Oh, get Kian. It's a knock up onto Zero. And that's, okay, got a reveal of the intentions here of KT.RY as he gets engaged on by the Hextech ultimatum. Zihan finds Ratel, but the counter-strike is just too big of a headache. Duan can't really get the execute for now, but that is going to be the old pop from the Zeri. KT.RY running for the hills. Nice flag forward onto Justice Punch, and now the execute with the Fate Seal. So Zoe goes down. KT.RY pulls the trigger. They find one. The counter-engage, the 1-2. Beautiful for them. Just in time for the Drake to spawn up as well. KT.RY, they can reset, head towards the Drake, and really good job.
It's already taken by Fan at this point.
True.
While Weibo Gaming stalling KT.RY and Daw was on the way towards the top side, Fan already took the Dragon for them, equalized the stacks. It's just an amazing macro play here by Weibo Gaming, baiting KT.RY.
Yeah. Bigger picture included. I think that
is not really a good trade for KT.
Now Exhaust coming through. As, okay, Luna stays alive because of the hero's entrance, heroic entrance there from Zero. Gekian pops the Ignites. Okay, gets the Blade Caller stun onto one, but now everyone's engaging, and that's going to be the Zaya out for the count. Flash forward coming through onto the hookshot as Zihan dives that tower into the back line. Daw is out, and Zihan looking for more as Fan ticks down because of the Ignite. Zero looks to protect his Karma teammates. As that's Weibo turning the tide against KT.RY as they take control of this red buff side and they start the Baron. This is a very risky call here from Weibo.
Yeah, Ratel is pushing bot side, so maybe they can get at least a tower then in exchange for this Baron because they have no way to steal this objective unless Inner Flame would get it. Well, they didn't. And Trinity Force on Aatrox, because normally we do see the utility build coming.
Oh yeah.
Right? It's different. It's just a carry build.
Speaking of Fan though, he's looking to start a fight against Ratel, who's just so tanky in this late game. Look, level 12 on the Jack, still keeping up a fight against Fan, but they finally do find the execute onto him. As Weibo start to crash down the base here off the side of Y. They can't realistically look for a fight. They are, remember, 7,000 gold behind now as Weibo. Not really looking to overextend. And, well, very disciplined. So, the amount of respect that Weibo still has for KT.RY is immense here. But, yeah, Ratel just staying a little bit too deep here. Just full sense of security on that tier 2 tower.
Yeah, it's a slow burn that Weibo Gaming is going at KT.RY at this point. They know that they have great scaling as well, especially because of the Zeri, because of the Aatrox. Now they turn.
Now Zero getting caught up here by the amount of CC, just trying to find a little bit of vision, but now it gets knocked up and knocked down. That's Zero going down, and no one has enough damage to shut down even Gekian here, who just plays guard duty. Now Sleepy Trouble connects into the second barbecue, triggers the stasis coming through, but no can't survive this, not for sure. And 2 of their players go down there. KT.RY make that 3 as Ratel goes down as well. That's 4 players out for KT.RY, and Acrobat the only one left standing to try and hold the base as the first inhib turret goes down. That's the Nexus exposed. There is the Nexus shield to come up, but Acrobat, can he defend? No, he can't. That's Weibo walking away with the first game of the series.
It has been a slow but decisive victory here by Weibo Gaming. Incredible macro, incredible micro, and great read against KT.RY for Weibo Gaming to land many pressure, especially in terms of poke. I think because the laser of the Zeri is already quite troublesome for KT.RY, and add in a shock blast from the Jace is going to be very, very important. KT.RY has to keep track of Weibo Gaming's movements. Any concerned against this trade-off, Fan is going to be more than happy to secure this dragon for the team. They go engage. Flash is going to be used. Cash as well, though, not hitting on any member here of Weibo Gaming. To different objective as planned, but Weibo Gaming,
he feels compelled to as at the moment as he gets jumped on by Rattel, but that's okay.
Exhaust, and Rattel should be taken down. They flash outplay by Duan.
Here, Zihan.
I should have thought that they would be at least throwing the Sato charge there. Zihan gonna be using tactical speed to heal himself back up. Hextech ultimatum not gonna be used actually. He just falls down despite the hero's entrance there by Jikian. Unfortunate for Weibo Gaming. It's more of Weibo Gaming just constantly applying pressure here against KT.RY. Now the Dragon's gonna be started here. Weibo Gaming, they're forcing a fight. That's going to be Zero flashing away, at least dashing away. Protobelt as well. My mid lane, Featherstorm gonna get denied. Luna still barely is alive. One unit will be picking up the kill. As Zian now accessing the front line. Zero's gonna be Hextech ultimatum in. 2 kills picked up by Weibo Gaming. And the Dragon securement is just gonna be undenied by Weibo Gaming. KT.RY being choked out every single part of the map. And it's again soul point pressure this time for Weibo Gaming.
Absolutely. And Duan,
into this game, it's gonna be much more difficult this time around because 2 things: Fire Spikes and also the Dragon Stack. But Duan, you getting caught out. It's just a great start by KT.RY. Great use of the cast as well. And KT, the only sad thing about this is that Baron is not available yet.
Yeah, that's true. So it's gonna be hard to find another objective there. Okay, they get the body slam engage on the Fan, but they're not continuing on. Instead, KT look to push on this tower, but when Weibo they're engaged, they're looking to find a response. They can look for a team fight here, but they're not going to do so. So there you go. KT will also try and draw a little bit of attention towards that area. And Rattel,
are they gonna turn? Counter strike gonna be used. Cast for the isolation as Rattel flashes away, but Jikian backing away. Zihan will not commit onto the Hextech ultimatum just yet. They will just go on a reset and respecting KT.RY.
This is the most tense part of the game for now. And both teams just looking for an engage.
They finally commit. Zero's gonna be in a lot of trouble. Flashes away, still has to body set to be able to escape. But now Dodge going in. Season Desist as well is gonna be used, but he is able to at least stasis him up to buy some time. Luna needs to reposition those. Going to be very, very scary, especially for him. Metal goes in, a little bit questionable. It's gonna be kited away here by Duan. Weibo Game still is very, very safe, at least going for the reset, prepping for the Baron objective as well. KT unable to get any kills. They have used so much just to be able to land the damage.
And both sides, it's so much fun.
And especially Zihan would be liking getting close towards the backline, having access there. As now the side have turned, Cass gonna be used. Jikan actually able to deny the CC. Just absolutely glorious here for Weibo Gaming now. Key objective or key ultimate no longer available here for KT.RY. As Fan is gonna be starting this Ocean Dragon. Mid lane gonna be pushed by KT. They turn onto the backline. Zian might actually be in trouble here. Rattel is low in HP. They turn back in for the bomb, dealing quite a bit of damage there. Steel is gonna come through for KT.RY. Denying the soul here for Weibo Gaming. Sally turn onto the backline. Zero's gonna be in a lot of trouble. It's gonna be taken down here by Zian. But the backline of Weibo Gaming is also in trouble. Duan gonna get choked out as KT.RY getting the kills, getting them pressured up. Zihan getting chased out. Weibo Gaming running away, but will not be allowed to run away effectively as Zihan is on the other side. And KT.RY might have just done it, denied the late game scaling, and they're now sprinting towards the Baron.
Yeah, beautiful. Zihan, Faye is there as well.
They turn onto Faye. No mana for this chase. Zihan as well gonna be turned. Season Desist as well gonna be on him as well. He does have the Hull Breaker proc. Goes in with a flash on the hook shot. It's a little bit concerning. Took a lot of damage, but Duan is gonna be here. Shot blasted. Also the ult from the Zeri. Just gonna be able to pick up that kill. And now Weibo Gaming is gonna be in charge. They can actually pressure for the Baron.
Absolutely. Duan being up and alive here as well. And as the Baron getting started by Weibo.
I mean, they can, so they will. Weibo Gaming forcing KT.RY to keep them in check. Like turn bomb gonna be used. The Baron still gonna be taken here by Weibo Gaming. Let's they can do something about it. And now they turn onto KT.RY. Meter Engine actually doing a lot of damage here onto Weibo Gaming. Here's Entrance gonna be used as well. GA gonna be top. So Doz just gonna be walking away, and Weibo Gaming is happy with that walkout.
Yeah, take away the Baron, and they deny the fight. No steal this time, as Weibo keep the Baron buff for themselves. But KT Roaster, remember, they're the ones that...
But it cannot be taken down, or else it's gonna be more vulnerable.
Yeah, you think about it, it's really unfortunate that Weibo got the Baron as the Elder spawns, but here comes the World Thunder.
Jikian trying to land a double taunt. Pan as well, gonna be dealing with damage. Zihan flanking from behind. Gas gonna be dodged with Hexing ultimatum here onto Luna. Seasons is gonna be spied out to try and get that CC done here onto Weibo Gaming. Great flank from Ratel as well onto the backline, but the backline has been breached already from KT.RY side. Weibo Gaming interrupted then and had a great damage being thrown out. Dar getting denied. And Weibo Gaming getting a clean victory unless Ratel is gonna be able to get that counterplay. Unable to do so. Faye gets a rage form. And KT.RY ace. Weibo Gaming spreading mid lane.
A very scattered fight on both sides, but Weibo, they keep Duanyu alive and they deal the damage more than enough here to clean up KT.RY, and that is going to be the game. It is the series as well. 2-0 Weibo take down KT.RY.
Such a great team fighting positioning by Weibo Gaming. Jikian engages, getting 2-man taunt, Fan just landing pressure, and then Zihan on a flank, getting even a dodge on the assault and battery by Do just to be able to, you know, lock someone